It's been so long! But we're back. And have I got a diddler for you? I went and rewatched a bunch of my videos, and it's been like 5 or 6 months since I started doing this shit. Some of that shit's silly. That's okay. That's what you get when you're filming yourself. Sometimes you don't always like the outcome in the future, but it's there. You can watch it. It's there. The rabbit hole has gotten deeper. I've not been able to climb myself out. I'm stuck in the rabbit hole, and I don't think there's a way out. My vinyl shelf filled up. I need to build an expansion. It's been a long ass fucking time since I made the video. Too much shit has arrived. So I need to make a video now, because more shit keeps coming, and if I don't make a video, then everything's fucked. Like, I'm never going to be able to catch up. So we're catching up. Following the trend of one of the last videos, we're going to break this shit up into parts. First, we're going to do... Okay, yeah, the parts are going to be... There's going to be music, soundtracks, and Cadabra vinyls. The Part 3 Cadabra vinyls video is going to wait for today, because I need something else to arrive in the mail, and you'll see what that is, and then we'll do that. But, I'll show you everything except the Cadabra except for the Cadabra stuff. I'll give you a passing view of what I'm dealing with here, though. Cadabra music and soundtracks. So, some of you keen-eyed people, watch the rest of the video. Maybe you saw what you needed to see right there. And, that's it. Have a good night. Have a good day. Continue on. But for the rest of you, if you want to see this shit, stay tuned. What did I say goes first? Music? I think I said music goes first. We'll start with the CDs. This starts real simple. I didn't get too many CDs in the last couple months, but you know, whenever I get some vinyls, if the guy's got some CDs in his inventory, I'll snipe a couple. And I did buy a new release one too. I'm a little late to the party on it, but here we go. So, I got Combichrist's Everybody Hates You. Some good shit if you like electro-industrial. Again, if you like electro-industrial, Frontline Assembly. You can't get away from it. I'm going to mention Frontline Assembly practically in every video. Fuck you. Vancouver band, fucking amazing. It's like they're like an offshoot of Skinny Puppy. Probably a bit more accessible, but it's a different beast. They're different beasts. I like them for different reasons. I probably like Frontline a little bit more, because, I don't know, just something a little bit more in line with what I would make, and what I will be making once I figure this stupid shit out. Anyway, the first song I ever heard by Frontline Assembly was Maniacal, and so I have the single for Maniacal, which has Maniacal, a remix, and the song Anti. So, if you don't know Frontline Assembly and you're like, where do I start, Jason? Fucking start right here. There's 3 songs. You don't really need the remix of Maniacal. The original's fine, but Anti is amazing. So those 2 songs, that'll introduce you to Frontline, and you'll never be able to escape the icy grip of tribal beats. So that's it for electro-industrial. Here's the big daddy one that everyone's probably excited about, and I give it a 6 out of 10. I'm not in the popular opinion. People are like masturbating over this shit. It was okay. We waited fucking, I don't know, what was it, like 12 years or some shit. We got Tool's Fear Inoculum. I don't know if I have it upside down or what, but if you've heard about it, it's got a fucking... Come on, Daddy, what's going on here? Is it Velcro or magnet? It's just stuck. It's got a video screen. It plays like a Tool graphic video. If you've been to their concerts, it's like that. Thought it was kind of cool, like symbolically, because it's like, you know, the album artwork here, the being going through the turn or whatever the fuck. There's all the eyes looking on them. It's almost like the eyes of the world on the band, watching them, what they do as they evolve. It's kind of cool. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that's kind of what I got out of it. Tell me what you got out of it. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe you could point out some shit that I didn't get. There's 3 variants. If you care about that shit, I'll get it to shine in the light there. That's the variant I got. I don't know which band member that is, but if you're a Tool super fan, you could tell me. I'm a fan of Tool, but I wouldn't say I'm a super fan. There's some people out there who are just like, and it's like, dude, calm fuck down. Like, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Maynard is not your father. On with the Vinnels. CDs have taken up enough time. Starting with, we got a 7-inch for you. I can't remember if I showed you this shit. I got this a long-ass time ago. I think I just skipped over it when I was, like, showing you guys other stuff. So, I don't think YouTube knows yet. On my Facebook, you people know that I love the Bloodhound Gang, because I made a big order on the Bloodhound Gang shop, and I like wrote a little message to Jimmy Pop. If you know the Bloodhound Gang, he's the singer of the Bloodhound Gang, and I have loved the Bloodhound Gang since I was in like fucking like grade 3 or something. I remember in elementary school in the change room, for gym, all the kids were singing "We Don't Need No Water, Let This Motherfucker Burn," and I was like, what is going on here? And years later, after the advent of the Bad Touch, and I discovered them and went through their back catalog, I was like, holy fuck, it's that band! So, I've always loved Bloodhound Gang. I sent Jimmy Pop a message and was like, hey man, I love the band, and I've always loved them, and when Hefty Fine came out, I got my mom to take me to fucking like HMV or something, and it was in Vancouver, and I played that shit in the car, and she hated it. She hated it, and I loved it. And what fun is the Bloodhound Gang if you're not annoying people who can't take weird humor? It's pretty fun. Anyway, so in theme with the Hefty Fine reference I just made, this was not part of my Bloodhound Gang. Oh yeah, and before I skip over it, I'll pull it out here for you to see, because YouTube hasn't seen it yet. In part of my order, I got the Bloodhound Gang Bad Touch vinyl, but it's a warped copy, so it was relatively cheap, but Jimmy Pop signed it for me. He actually, my Facebook saw the message as well. I think I got a bunch of stickers and shit from him, and he like wrote a personal message thanking me. So that was so fucking awesome. And I know I said I would be back, Jimmy. I've bought so many fucking vinyls. I don't have any money, but I promise you, when I have spare money, I will come back. I will have all of your vinyls. I've already got like 70%. I've got a couple more. I will be back. I did not forget about you. On Discogs, I got a little 7-inch picture disc of Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo. I don't know where they sold these originally, but, ooh, you might have got a spoiler there. On the back of this picture disc, if you've seen the music video for this song, oh my. Who doesn't love, oiled up bikini European ladies working with power tools? Thank you, Jimmy Pop, for making this exist. You didn't give this to me, but in making it exist, you gave it to me, so thank you. You wouldn't think it, but I love the Bloodhound Gang. So there's that. We're going to continue we got... Oh, wait, what the hell? That's not a music. That's got to go elsewhere. I'm going to put that off to the side there. Okay, so we'll pull these two over. I don't know if you could see those while I'm reaching over there grabbing that shit. Tried to hide that shit so I don't spoil it for later. Anyway, we got some frontline assembly. I don't need to pull these out because they're both black, but just so you know, because everyone needs to know, I got Caustic Grip, the original 1990 Wax Trax press. My sister got this for me, so shout out to Jessica, thank you very much. House of Black Art on Twitter, and Crimson Gospel on Twitter and Instagram and all your social medias. Go check her out. Do it. She also got me Frontline Assembly's Corrosion, which is like it's almost like a demo, or like it's maybe not. Maybe it's like an early. I'm a little fuzzy on like the really early Frontline shit. Caustic Grip is kind of like where I start knowing shit, and then like before that I'm a little fuzzy. It's good. It's really cool to hear the origins of Frontline Assembly, but Bill he was a little shy with his voice, and it's not as clear. If Frontline ever, if you listen to Infected Mushroom, you'd be familiar. Probably other artists do it too. I'm rambling a bit. Fuck you. I'm rambling. But probably other artists do it too. Infected Mushroom goes back and like will redo a song from the '90s, but it'll be like the 2019 redo, and they'll like add stuff to it. If Frontline does that with some of their old shit, holy fuck, it probably would be amazing. So, just throwing that out there. But yeah, I got those two. For those of you, I almost don't want to tell you, but for those of you that like Frontline Assembly, you probably saw it posted on my Facebook too. Caustic Grip is being included as part of a box set coming up called GCTM, where it includes the first 4 albums by Frontline that made them fucking amazing, and they're all on like splatter crazies, and they got like a fucking flexi disc with an unreleased song. It's like $350 US, and there's only 250 of them. I haven't bought mine yet, but as soon as they say like that shit's selling out, I'm fucking buying it. I'm not missing out on this one. Fuck you. On to the next one. I'll put these down here. I can't remember if I showed off KMFDM's Nile, or if I got that before I was making YouTube videos, but I have KMFDM's Nile. I got the Deluxe set that has like a metal plate, like a patinaed art metal plate. It's all numbered and shit. So they did that again with another album. They did that with 2 albums since then. Angst, which is an older, awesome album, and their new album, Paradise. I haven't heard any of the songs on Paradise yet, but I don't know. New KMFDM. I don't know if I'm as into new KMFDM. I like old KMFDM. So anyway, they did the metal thing for Nile, and unfortunately, they did a fucking box set for Angst. It comes in like a deluxe sleeve and shit. Guys, please, release a green and black striped one for Nile so that I can have matching ones and not like mismatched shit. I loved that your cover arts for the longest time were like a theme where it was like black, picture, and color, and like and 5 letters. And over time, it's kind of gotten sloppy. You've lost your way. And I like it to all be uniform. Not that you should listen to me. I'm not the end all be all. It's just it stands out better as like an iconic thing. And it's like it's been muddled over time. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Anyway, what do I know? Here's the box set for Angst. Yeah, I didn't need to show the other ones because they were black. I will pull Angst out for you though. Angst comes in a couple different colors. You can get it in like, I think it was like smoky gray, blue, green, or I mean, look at the You can kind of see the color on there. It's like orange and shit. What color did you think I was gonna get other than fucking orange, bruh? So, there you go. I gotta get the orange. Very clever lyrics on this album. There's the artwork, for those of you who are unfamiliar. Man is groping a woman, and another woman comes up behind him. He's gonna execute him. Fuck you. There's the track list. I think they rearranged it from the CD. I think it's in a different order on the CD, but anyway. The inside of the gatefold is pretty cool. There you go. You got a peek. You saw it. Both vinyls are orange, so I don't need to pull the other one out. It also came with a spray paint stencil, which is a reference to the CD. What do you call those? It's like a paper cardboard sleeve instead of a jewel case. I can't remember the name right now. But the CD release came with a CD-sized stencil like that. You got a mini poster of the artwork with some more coconut tree shaken, and of course, I don't know if you can see that. Fucking goddamn it! Here you go. The metal plate, patinaed. It's the album art. I got one for Nile. I got one for Angst now. One day, maybe they will be on display. They've got metal plates for a couple of the other. I don't know if it's singles or what. If it's just singles, what I might do is I might get the plates separate because they're still available, and then I'll buy the singles from KMFDM store separate. It's not a box set, but it'll be the next best thing. So that'll be down the line. Right now, I am fucking balls deep in the cadaver rabbit hole, and I can't get out. So. Got this year, 2019 is for me is the year of the meet and greets. In January, I met Infected Mushroom, which was amazing. I will be meeting them again in about a month. Or is it? No, a couple weeks. It's coming. I don't know. I'm nervous. Always nervous meeting the people. Before that, though, I'm going to be meeting In Flames. I'm going to be drinking backstage with them. And then I get to go meet Infected Mushroom a couple weeks later. And then in December, I'm going to Static X, and I get to meet them while they're doing the Wisconsin Death Trip reunion tour type thing. Reunion/remembrance of Mr. Wayne Static. No glare on him. Mr. Wayne Static. I think he died 5 years ago. A couple days ago was the 5-year anniversary of his death. Pretty sad. But, yeah. This album's amazing. It's got like a fucking legit fold-over sealed sleeve thing going on there. I gotta pinch it a little bit to pull that vinyl out with it. There you go. So, they released this on I think it was silver vinyl, and I was like, man, why would you do that? Because Machine, another album by them, is already on silver vinyl, and Machine makes sense for it to be silver because machines are silver. Wisconsin Death Trip should be orange. Little did I know, when I went to buy the silver, because I just want to have one to have them sign when I get there, the dude messaged me and he's like, oh, we opened it up, we're sorry, it's orange. I was like, holy fuck, dude, that's not an issue at all, send that to me. So, absolutely fucking beautiful. I love when the color of the vinyl fits the theme of the album art. Adds another dimension. So, there you go. Wisconsin Death Trip. Now, save the best for last here. Oh wait, no, it's not the last. I saved the second best for second last. We got another front line here. This one's special. I think I was stupid, and in a previous video for AirMech, I said that that was the only picture disc for frontline assembly. There is an unofficial release for Millennium, which is on picture disc, and maybe I'll get that down the line. But there was an official hardwired picture disc. Get the fucking glare out of my shit! God damn it, this fucking light, I swear to God. It's hard to find the right spot where you can, like, see everything but not have it glare all over the fucking thing I'm trying to show you. So, I gotta do it in reverse here. But there's young Reese Fulber, there's young Bill, and the big old Frontline logo. Bam! Or at least the logo from the 90s. The new logo looks a bit different. So, number 252 of 500. I got hardwired. Very cool. There's a big box set release for hardwired, and maybe in the future keep your eyes peeled for that shit. But now, the last. This video's already long enough. I'll end it here. One more. Don't worry, we're almost there. I gotta get creative with this one. One moment, please. So, this one, a little special. It's got a blank spine, so it was a little tricky for me to relocate it in my a shelf there. I guess I'll turn on the light for half a sec here. A little surprise. Boom! Yeah, that's right. I mean, you saw it in one of my earlier videos. I hit play on Skrillex in my music player there. Well, here's Skrillex. Scary monsters and nice sprites. And you're like, but Jason, why are you in the dark? Some of you already know where this is going. What the fuck are you doing? What the hell is so special? Mr. Skrilly Willy outdid himself with this Vinnel. You see, let's see if I can go up here. Now you're already seeing a bit of a, you're like, what's going on here? What are you doing? It's a fucking glow-in-the-dark vinyl! What the fuck? Bruh! It fades pretty quick, but man. Fucking glow-in-the-dark. GITD. Amazing. If you like Skrillex, you're probably masturbating right now. I think that, I think they only made like 250 of these or something. I paid way too much money for it on Discogs, but it's like never available. So as soon as it popped up, I was like, oh, I can't miss that. I love that album. So that's what I did. That's the big daddy crazy one for the music CDs and vinyls. And yeah, that's the end of the music. Stay tuned, and we'll go on to fucking soundtracks. This video was probably, yeah, it's like fucking 25 minutes. I don't know who the fuck made it this far, but you made it this far. Congratulations, there's your reward. Stay tuned if you like soundtracks for movies and video games, because that's what's coming up. If you don't, see ya. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends. what's the fucking YouTuber bullshit? You like, comment, and subscribe. So, there you go. You'll never hear that out of me again. That's your one. If you can go and make GIFs of that if you want. If you got the know-how. Anyway, I don't know how to end it. I'm just gonna end it.